Morning, my people. Good morning. Drive with me to work as I discuss something and a topic that is very, very, very good and is going to be beneficial to parents that are co-parenting with a toxic or narcissistic ex. Where do I start from? So, I watched Chaos live. Was it live or a video? Just a short clip that she posted on her page. And her youngest child was telling her what happened in their father's home. That girl, she's a very young girl. She's only 3. So she couldn't articulate everything, okay, the way it was said to her. Or a right-thinking human being that have had an interaction with a child before would be able to connect the dots of what transpired, what that conversation was all about. The words that this guy jumbled up together like a toddler that she is filled, loaded with a lot of things. Expose. The first one, the girl said, Daddy said, Cora asked, I think Daddy said you are a liar. Cora asked, who said I'm a liar? She said, Daddy. Then she went on. She said the words were not properly stated. That's how she could remember it. She's only a child, a 3-year-old baby. So then she moved on to say, I don't shake my bum bum. Daddy don't shake his bum bum. Nobody shakes their bum bum. Then Cora said, Mommy shakes her bum bum. It is very sad. Am I going to say I'm surprised? No, I am not. And why? If a man can be this mean, vile, toxic, online, what will he not do offline? So I wasn't surprised at all, and I knew things like this will definitely happen. I know that things like this will happen. So for a father, like no responsible father should condemn the other, like no responsible parents. Let me reframe that. It can be a woman or a man. Women do it too. But we all know that Cora had never condemned this man. At least publicly, what we say. She had never. As much as this man is slandering Cora's name, Cora has never slandered him to their children. Even when he cut the children's hair, Cora was saying to these children, oh, your hair is lovely. Oh, your hair is nice. And she was crying. But she still wanted to portray this beast as a good father to the children. She protected the children from witnessing her maybe resentment or displeasure in what their father did. That is a mother that is responsible, okay? But we know this man is classless. This man is heartless. Whenever they are talking about Cora negatively in his comments, he rejoices. He will run there to quickly go comment. Even if there was a day somebody commented that the African, that is our African blood in Athena. I don't know, he was praising Athena for doing something, and a lady came and said that is the African blood in her. This man came underneath the comment and said, your sister will film you drowning for views. Where is the correlation? He will always, if people are saying that they are acting on what Cora said, or we are acting on what Cora wrote in her book, you guys may be blind, definitely. What this man has displayed, let's disregard whatever Cora has written, whatever Cora has said. Let's disregard this. What this man has showcased, displayed publicly. Meanwhile, she's still pretending. Okay, he is still pretending. All this horrible behavior that we are saying, he's still like masking his real self. He hasn't manifested himself because he's trying to be pretentious about his attitude. He wants people to see him as a good person. In as much as he's trying to do this, we can still see how toxic he is. If only you want to be biased. The man is extremely toxic. Even people that are following him, none of them would want to have anything to do with this man. He condemns Cora every second. Somebody said, why is she talking about you at all times? Cora does not talk. Cora comes to react to his action. But one of his mumus said, why is she talking about you at all times? The man said, it's for her to wake her, to something like to resurrect her dying career. What has this man not said to Cora? For no reason. What about his daily posts? Shading until he became a nuisance. Until nobody wants to even read his post anymore. Until nobody wants to listen to him anymore. So, definitely, if he's trying to condemn Cora to the audience, to online people, what will he not do to make her children to dislike their mom? He will go at any length. We have seen it several times in his action, in his word, that he wants the children. He does not want these children to have anything to do with Cora. He said it. One day he was live and was saying, the children, I can't remember now verbatim. He said, as long as the children, she would be in the life of the children. And that was concerning to me. And I was like, wow. How can a man say this? As long as their mother will be in their lives. And I started wondering, so what will now happen to her? You want to delete her? Or you want to take the children out of from her? As long as the mother will be in their lives. He said it. So, another instance of this man wanting to have the children to himself alone. He sees Cora not short of anything less than a surrogate mom. Okay? He said, yeah, when Cora delivered Athena, and when he was doing his bonding time with the baby, it's a skin to skin time. Cora hugged him. He put the baby on his chest, and I will repost the video. Cora hugged him together with the baby, and he was aggressive in his tone. This is my time with the baby. You could see the way Cora just got up and left him alone. They were alive. So Cora was trying to manage the situation. Then he held on to the baby. Then Athena started crying. Like he was barely maybe 48 or 72 hours baby. The baby was crying. And Cora said she wanted mama. You know, this baby was crying. The man did not release the baby to her. Common sense didn't tell her or tell him that I need to give the baby to the mom. No. At least Cora has delivered the baby for me. That is what narcissists do. They possess human beings as their properties. Okay? They see human beings as their possession. So Cora has delivered that baby for him. The baby is his possession. The baby was crying. I will repost the video. The baby was crying over 10-15 minutes. This guy did not release the baby. And Cora was trying to avoid him getting angry again. So Cora would look at the baby. Cora would cough. But you could see that she was restless as a mother. Eventually, this baby continued to cry. And Cora said she wants mama. She stretched her hand to collect the baby from him. He stylishly shoved Cora's hand away. And he said, she doesn't want you. She wants your milk. She doesn't want you. She wants your milk. That is there, right there, is like alienating Cora from their life. You are not that important to them, but the services or that you can render for them, like feeding them when they need it, but they are mine. You are not that important as their mother. But the only thing is the caregiver. Give her breast milk. He said she doesn't want you. She wants your milk. If you can decode, I will repost the video again. I'm saying it, I'm repeating it. If you can decode, you would know that it is not today that this man is laying claim on these children. Okay? He sees himself more relevant in the children's life. He sees the children to be, he sees himself as if he has better or higher access or claim, now let me put it in quotes, to the children more than Cora. Because why? Because he is their father. And I want to tell him, he has the minute contribution. Yeah, you donated your sperm. But Cora went through the biological change in her body. She went through the pain of carrying pregnancy to term. She also went through the pain of delivering these children. Some people went into the labor room, they never came back alive. So I don't know what makes him to think, like you will see the way he's acting. You would think he was the one that carried the pregnancy by himself. So today I'm talking about grooming these children. I'm saying all this my epistle to tell you guys that I'm not surprised, and this is not going to be the end of it, because we are dealing with a man that is unreasonable. We are dealing with a man that does not care what happens to these children. We are dealing with a man that is it's all about competition. How I'm going to win Cora, how I'm going to beat her hands down. So he is not raising children, he is competing. So he wouldn't mind to destroy the children, because he still want to fight. He's still fighting. Everything, the children are weapons. And that's why you will see him talking about weaponizing my children, because that is what he is doing. I could remember one day that Cora was live, And one of the children said, I want daddy. I want daddy. Cora didn't say anything wrong. Okay, I will call him. But you are meant to go to daddy on Sunday. But if you want to go, I will call him. Because she doesn't want the children to ingest any toxicity that is between the two of them. She just wants them to just grow naturally like a normal child or like normal children. But this man, because his childhood is even questionable, he didn't have a good childhood. He's still traumatized with his own childhood. So he does not appreciate a child he doesn't appreciate that children should grow in a healthy environment. Okay, so what I am going to say now, if I was Cora, I'm not going to keep quiet. I am not going to keep quiet. I don't know, but if you think that I'll be doing good, I will be doing my own part. Yeah, it's good to do good, but you have to be strategic. You have to be strategic. He said he's playing checkers. He's playing what's it called? Chess. Why you are playing checkers? He said he's talking softly while he's carrying a massive stick. Those were his quotes. He's not saying it for mouth. He's not saying it for saying sake. No. He's telling you that he is strategic. Narcissists don't give up. Narcissists will turn everybody, including your children, against you. That is what they do. And the end result of what Justin wants is for Cora not to lose the children, either physically, and he was unable to do that. Now, the plot is to turn the children against her. Let me tell you. Education. This is our education philosopher. I can't remember. I think his name, maybe it was Plato that said it. That children, they are like slates, plain slates. Correct me, guys, I think it was Plato. That says our children, their hearts is like plain slates. So a plain slate that doesn't have anything written in it, there is no impression on their heart. But whatever is written in it, because when you write something on slate, it stays. So get a slate, put some things down there, it stays there. But a plain slate, that is how they are created. Their mind is void of anything that can pervert them, anything that can positively affect them or negatively affect them. They don't have it. Their mind is plain, like a new slate. Okay, so it is what you write in it that stays. What am I saying in essence? Now these children, it is what is impressed on their heart that stays. We may be saying, no, it cannot be the same. When something is repeated several times, even adults, now talk of children that are just growing. When something is repeated several times, okay, it becomes subconsciously, you start to ingest it, you start to believe it, okay? So as children, this man is giving them negative impression about their mom. Jiba told us. Jiba said that he calls their mom names. And I remember that this man, the video that went viral at that time, he said he was going to call the mom names until the children turned 18. He will call Cora names until they turn 18. So, Jiba told us that he calls their mom prostitutes in the presence of these children. There was a time June came in and was asking the mom, why don't you like to wear pants? I don't know if you guys remember that video. And Cora was like, oh my God, what do you think? Where do you think that girl got these things from? Then the children, I'm trying to remember another thing that so then if you look at it, may be my observation, okay, but if you look at June, that their beautiful anthem that they sing, it's a beautiful day from the hottest babes. If you twice have seen Junie, that I think she disengaged. She felt so cold singing that song. And I was like, oh my God, this girl is not interested in this thing anymore. It's because of the father. Maybe the daddy had told her, don't do that again. That's not good for a classy babes. Because he has always been saying, I don't want my children to see their body as currency. You know, he's a vile man. The word that comes out of his mouth, and people are still saying him that he's not a toxic man to live. It's not a dangerous man to live with. I don't want my children to see their body as currency. I saw my daughter's vagina. Like, he's not like your own daughter. You are describing her private. Is that a man? Jiba told us names that he calls Cora in the presence of her children. So if you think this man is not toxic, think again. If you think this man is going to stop calling Cora names, think again. If you think this man is going to have a change of heart and stop grooming these children, think again. And what is stored in children's minds, they may not be able to act on it now because they don't have the capacity. But it is in their subconsciousness. It is in their subconscious mind, okay? So later, they may start acting on it. They may start acting on it. They may start to believe it. Because when something is being repeated several times, and this is Cora, that's where I'm going now. Cora is portraying this man to the children as a good daddy. That is what a responsible woman is supposed to do. That is a responsible parent. That is what you are meant to do. But when you are playing game with a toxic human being, with a heartless human that wants you out of the life of your children, you don't play nice game with such person. You match up their energy, okay? So what I'm saying, if I was Cora, I will talk to my children. They may not understand everything that I'm saying now because they are very young, yeah? I will say it in their own child-friendly way. The little they can understand, I will tell my story. It's going to be in their subconscious mind too. So that will give these children the opportunity to, when they grow up, daddy said this about mommy. Mommy said this about daddy. Now they would want to sit on, like, to be neutral, to observe the toxic one amongst them. But if Cora thinks, I'll keep doing my own, you are saying daddy is nice, daddy is good, daddy is nice, daddy is good, you are saying everything positively about this man. So a good daddy, that you told the children that daddy is very good, but that same good daddy, in quotes now, told the children that you are a prostitute, told the children that you are seeing your body as currency, told the children that you are a liar, told the children that you are this, you are that, and he's a good daddy from your own end. You told them that their daddy is good. Do you think they will ever doubt their daddy then? They will not. They will never doubt their father, because you have impressed it on their hearts that their daddy is good. So it is time for Cora to stop this daddy. This is the right thing to do. I'm not faulting her. It is the right thing to do. But that is when, if you are dealing with a normal human being, but somebody that wants you to lose your children, if you are saying what is Cora's gain now in this marriage, the children. So what will he? He doesn't pay for any doesn't pay any bill, medical, anything. He does not pay. You will not raise these children, and at the end of the day, the children will not resent you for no reason. And it is very safe. They say the higher you go, the harder or tougher it becomes. If you don't start it now, if she doesn't start impressing her own side of the story on the hearts of the children, like this man is trying to destroy her image, her character, it's going to become more difficult in future, because that one, like I said, their heart is a slate now. Every negativity that has been impressed on their heart about their mother, if it is left to linger without any counter evidence or statements, it's going to be more difficult for Cora to be able to right the wrong. So from now on, if I was Cora, I don't know if she watches me. I don't know if she even knows there's a channel, a page called Regis Arena. But she needs to. I know that she has beautiful family members, and I know her sisters are wise. Papa Obidi is wise. She needs to start talking to her children, not in front of the camera. Okay? This man is grooming your children against you, and I pray you will not regret it. We've seen instances. People are saying she's taking good care of her children. It can never happen. Don't say that, guys. Don't say that. This man is horrible. This man has convinced people against Cora. Convinced adults against her. Look at the way he fabricates lies. She did threesome. She did foursome. She did lies upon lies. And he was able to amass haters for Cora, against Cora, because of the lies that he told about her. So you think that he's not going to be able to convince these children? A time is coming that they will stop talking. They will stop talking. Daddy said mommy is a prostitute. Mommy said daddy is a very nice man. Daddy is very good. Daddy loves you. He's very caring. You are endorsing what he's going to say about you, or what he's telling the children about you, because you have told them he's a nice man. He's a very good father. A good father will not lie to his children, isn't it? So they will say, we even heard it from mommy. Mommy has said daddy is the best one. Daddy is the nice, is a nice man. So definitely the fault might have come from my mom. Daddy said mommy is a prostitute, and mommy dresses the way she dresses. They wouldn't even think like, oh, she's an artist or anything. Immediately they would just start to concluding daddy was right. Daddy wouldn't be wrong. So that is just my take anyways. You cannot keep quiet when somebody is denting your image. Cora, you cannot keep quiet. I'm not saying you should lie on the man, but tell the children how hostile. Honestly speaking, put it away from camera. You don't need to film it. Tell your children. Be telling your children. Whatever he's doing, be telling these children. So that when they grow up, maybe 10, 11, they will be able to sit and watch both of you. That will give the children benefits of the doubt to watch and study you themselves. But if you keep quiet, and this man is doing the talk, negative talk against you, sowing it every day into the hearts of your children, it can be damaging. May we not regret it in Jesus' name. You can imagine having your own children and they say, I don't want to see mommy. That will not be your portion. This man is very wicked. He's very wicked. He mentioned, he said, as long as their mother will be in their lives, I just can't look for the life anymore. I would have brought it out. I was shocked that day. And I don't know if any other person watched that live that day. As long as she would be in their lives. That was what he said. So he's still fighting like, okay, if I cannot get the full custody, I will destroy her to the extent that the children will choose not to see her again. We've seen instances. So Kale, stand up and file your mouth. Tell your children, speak. 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 Whatever you say now, it's not going to become a conflicting information, evidence for the children. So they would want to sit and watch what is really happening when they grow older. But if you keep portraying this very evil man as a good daddy, as a good father, if you don't let them know that he's a beast, you will not bite your finger in Jesus' name. It's so sad, like, it's sad. It is very sad. Like, this man said he was done. Why is he still crying up and down? Why is he still bitter? You were the one that walked away. So his minions should be ashamed of themselves now, because definitely he never meant the divorce. That's why he's still crying. Almost 4 years. He's still crying. He's still vindictive. He's looking for ways of antagonizing, of attacking her, of revenging. For what? She wasn't good. She was this, she was that, and the other. You left. Shouldn't you be happy that, oh my God, God has delivered me from principalities and power? Or you moved closer to her. The same person that you got a restraining order on. But you went and used your 2 left legs to move closer to her, 2 houses away from her. You said you are moving to junior school. Your minions are saying you are moving to junior school, moving closer to junior school. Is junior school in that on that street? Liars. Because if Cora was this bad, she was sleeping around, she was having foursome, she was carrying my baby, so why are you still mourning? Why are you still bitter? Why are you still crying? This is not a reaction that's supposed to be seen. It's somebody that the wife maltreated. The wife told him to go and to go and delete himself. The wife was sleeping everywhere. The wife was this. The wife was toxic. This is not the reaction that is expected of you, that has been freed from principalities and power, from wicked woman, the most wicked woman that you have ever encountered in your life. This shouldn't be your reaction. You should have peace of mind. You should be happy and rejoicing. Not the way that you are depressed, that you are vindictive, you want to revenge. Revenge for what? What are you revenging for? Why do you want to destroy the children? Is it your rough play with the children that we want to talk about? But I just like, I know they won't talk about Cora just constantly, because it's sick, it's tiring. It is tiring. 4 years, almost 4 years. So that's why I'm just like shifting away from it, because I don't tire. But honestly, it is a sad case. It's a sorry case. May our children never go to have an encounter, meet a man that will be a weapon fashioned against them in Jesus' name. I can bet if Cora is able to reverse the hand of time, she will never plan this for her life. She will never wish this to happen to her. And it wasn't like it's not because that the man was rich that made her to marry him. They were sleeping on the floor until Nancy came to buy them bed. So why all this problem for a 33? Is it 34 now? My God. Who looks for a devil again when you see this? Now, wow, it is well. But the take home now is Anybody, if you have a narcissistic ex, or even if you are still living with the man, if this man is trying to instigate your children against you, turn your children against you, don't play the nice woman game. You don't play such game. You match the person's energy if you don't want to lose your children. You are still in that marriage and the man is turning your children against you. Talk to your children. Say your own story, so that the children will be able to use their judgment. Okay? They will be able to use their judgment when they grow older. They will be able to use their judgment to see, let's see who is, mommy said this, daddy said that. Okay, who do we believe? Let me watch and see the real bad person amongst my parents. But if you keep quiet, the other spouse might win the children to his side. So you have to speak. You are still in the marriage, good. You are out of the marriage, that does not mean you should keep quiet. Speak, speak, and speak. Okay? Tell your children what happened in the marriage, no matter how young they are. Say it in a like children-friendly way. Say it. Do not sugarcoat it. Sow the seed in their hearts. Let it be in their subconscious mind, so that they will be able to go back to it when they are now able to think. Okay? That's all I have to say this morning. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going now. Bye. I can't read comments now because I'm driving. I'm almost at work. So maybe during my break I will read the comments and I will reply you guys. Hi, thanks for joining me. Bye.